night, No, Richard, no! Makata! Welcome to our circle.
What have you done to my baby?
She does not hear you. She's in a state of deep hypnosis.
In the name of God, you dare not!
Scarcely in the name of God, Monsieur le Duc.
What's he going to do with her? Look.
Take me instead, Makata.
You, Monsieur le Duc? Your soul in preference to that of an unstained child.
What are you talking about?
Isn't going to.
Yes. The transference of soul. That of your child, or that of Planet?
No!
Now, if our two remaining guests will permit, we may proceed. Almighty and all-powerful Set, Father of darkness, King of death, I pledge this knife to thee, to do thy work and be thy servant.
Those words you said before. Say them again.
I cannot.
You must. My baby's going to die if you don't. You must speak those words again.
The bride of chaos. The bride of chaos. The rider upon the beast. The rider upon the beast. With this knife, do I draw out the blood, which is thy life.
This form of black magic circumvents the natural path of the victim's soul, which would normally rise into a higher vibratory state and take up residence in the spirit world. Instead, the life force is diverted into the body of the magician or absorbed by a demon. Once the demon has spiritually absorbed the life force of the sacrificial victim, the magician will often ask the spirit to divulge information about the past, present, or future.
Excited to believe.
Yeah.
The shape and colour of the heart would often be studied for divination, and hundreds of temples around the world, from the Himalayas to the Mediterranean, were set up to divine information from spirits. These temple sites became known as oracles. The so-called oracles were female or androgynous psychics, usually bred from birth for their clairvoyant powers. Oracles would spend most of their time floating in underground pools, engaged in permanent trance, receiving visions directly from the spirit world. In Robert Temple's fascinating book, Netherworld, he explored the underground oracles in Italy. Here, caves and stone-lined chambers were constructed, complete with an underground man-made river, which symbolically represented the gap between the physical world and the spirit world. The man-made river at the underground oracle complex of Baia, Italy, was called the River Styx. When Freemasons and Satanists such as Benjamin Franklin and George Washington founded the government system in Washington, they oversaw the building of a giant necropolis, a temple of death, which was used to house the Lincoln Memorial, the Washington Monument, and White House. This complex in Washington, D.C. is a modern replica of an ancient necropolis, based on the architecture of the underground temple complex in Baia, Italy, and also other temple sites in Greece and Egypt. Washington, D.C. also features a man-made river, like the River Styx at Baia in Italy. In ancient times, underground oracle temples were established right across the Mediterranean, most notably on the Greek islands. Here, the Book of Revelation was written on the island of Patmos, where visions and communications from spirits were given to St. John as he lay with his head inserted into a niche in the side of a cave. At Delphi and other ancient oracle sites, people would travel from all over the known world to listen to the teachings of spirits. Communications from spirits inspired the greatest authors, poets, and philosophers of the classical world.